Hi guys, welcome to another episode, Charlie Talks MUFC. This time we're talking about Manchester United's fourth round tie against Leicester City at Old Trafford in the FA Cup. Now with Lisandro Martinez's injury keeping him out for the season, it seems, you see United playing a back three of Lenny Yoro, Harry Maguire and Mazraoui, with both Dalot and Dorgu who's making his full debut, and then at the wing backs. But what I thought was interesting was Dalot was put onto the left side and Dorgu put onto the right, when predominantly Dorgu was signed to be playing as a left wing back. So a bit of a head scratcher with that one by the manager, but as I say. But going into this, United have been very poor at Old Trafford, losing 5 of the last 7, with their only wins coming against Rangers and Southampton, both of them relying on last minute winners. So, as I say, but into the game, first half was just poor. No two ways about it. United were very lacklustre, no penetration, no real panache, no real zip with the ball, just all backwards and sideways passing. Bruno Fernandes was anonymous. Yoro, you could see he doesn't really have what he wasn't able to pass it into the midfield, as Leicester were just setting traps and keeping United at bay, finding it very easy. And as I say, it's a game with very little quality in, really, from both sides, really. But Højlund not really getting the ball. Dorgu is probably our most promising player, him and Ahmad linking up quite nicely, it seemed. But other than that, the game was just very, very poor. Kobbie Mainoo was completely anonymous, as I said, with Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte not really doing a lot. And we actually see Leicester take the lead just before half-time, and deservedly so. Ugarte losing possession of the ball from a throw-in. And then from there, Leicester get the cross past Yoro, who really should have done better. And Kobbie Mainoo failing to track the run of Wilfred Ndidi, who gets the shot off, and it sets up the opportunity for Leicester to take the lead. And you just see it, you're thinking, there's no arguments against this. United have been that poor. They deserve to be down 1-0 going into the break. But surprisingly, at half-time, you see Dorgu coming off. And to be honest, him and Ahmad were probably the best of the bad bunch in their performances. And I'm not saying Dorgu was having a bad game necessarily. He was probably the only bright spark along with Ahmad. But there were several other players that could have easily been taken off instead. Personally, I'd have taken off Kobbie Mainoo. Get Bruno deep and put Alejandro Garnacho on in his position. But still, we saw Garnacho come on, and when he did come on, straight away he was lively. He was getting the ball, attacking the fullbacks at Leicester. I think was it Justin and Faze, Leicester defenders, were having a torrid time, struggling to keep them contained. And Garnacho was unfortunate to get the equaliser, having a shot that was cleared off the line and off the crossbar by some good Leicester defending. But a good play by Garnacho, and his ball going across, taking the defender, putting it back in. Højlund trying to get the shot off, ricocheting, and Xerxes with an empty net just to pass it in. I think 1-1, okay, United play better, go on again. And again, United, even though were pressing and getting the ball forward, it was only coming through Garnacho. No one else was really offering anything. Again, Bruno Fernandes was anonymous for large parts of the game. Harry Maguire, a couple of errors, but it was a poor match, if anything, all round. And then United get a free kick late on, and Harry Maguire gets the header. Yeah, the goal's offside. Shouldn't have stood with VAR was in place. But Arsenal were given a penalty from Havertz's dive, so swings and roundabouts in that regards. But to be honest, I think VAR, not having VAR in the third and fourth rounds, is actually making it more enjoyable. You score a goal, you can actually enjoy celebrating rather than sitting there and waiting for 5 minutes to see if a player's toenail was offside and things like that. Now, okay, in this instance, Maguire is a good yard offside and the linesman's right in line and misses it. But there's been plenty of cases where, as mentioned with the Havertz one, dives, gets a penalty, and thankfully Bayern was able to save the penalty for it. But still, not a pretty win, but still into the 5th round. You know, as I say, we'll find out on Monday who United do play. Next up for them is Tottenham away. And Tottenham are the team who are also having a bit of a stinker of a season, to be honest. I think both teams are both down in 13th and 14th position down in the league table. So it's going to go one of two ways. Either be a firecracker, unlikely, or a poor game, in all honesty. Spurs have a lot of injuries. United are not playing great. They've got a few injuries of their own, especially to key players along the likes of Lisandro Martinez. But still, it's a place that United have struggled to win at, actually, since haven't won it actually since Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's last win as United manager back in October 2021, with Ronaldo, Rashford and Cavani scoring. And funny enough, none of those players are playing at the club at the moment. So yeah, we go into it, get a 4 weeks rest and play them next week. So I hope you've enjoyed the video, guys. Give me your thoughts down below. See you in the next one. Take care.